I'm oh, okay.
All right.
Any field battle. Any field battle.
Does it say there's a cap?
Yeah. Okay, that should fix my sound. Earbud fell out of my ear.
All right. My stream is live too.
Oh, I didn't see that. It didn't.
Oh, I'm gonna do my
Give
daily
me-
Kate space, but first, in order to give people time to join.
Secure previous.
There, I just posted it.
Okay. This is site. I guess it's just some low percentage or some shit.
Maybe.
Or maybe you have to fight a Kate, huh?
I doubt it's. I doubt it has to be a Kate. I'm pretty sure I've seen one. I'll check in a second.
I didn't know I wasn't subscribed to you on YouTube. There you go.
Cool. I need to set up an alert for YouTube subscription so it'll show up on stream when that happens. I just need to do that. That reminds me, I don't have one set up. It'll actually show up in my Streamlabs because I linked it to that, but I don't have my alerts come through Twitch now, not through Twitch now, not Streamlabs, you know. And I need to make a Streamlabs alert just for YouTube subscriptions, which would be the same as my Twitch follow. To be fair, I would just say thanks for the follow, but yeah. There, I posted all my links. Now I need to post one here.
Yep, got nothing from that fight. It says any field battle, but I've gotten nothing. So. Did you do Spear EX2? I mean Merchant?
Yeah, that shit was easy. I fucked up entirely, and they revived themselves every single time until they ran out of revives because I didn't know that was the gimmick, by the way. And I still killed them because Asuka's stupid.
Asuka is pretty stupid. Very strong. I need to know what skills to use with him though, because I don't really.
It's in my review.
He was. Okay.
You can just skim through that video. If you're already on my YouTube, you can just skim through that video.
Like, he was doing so much damage. Like, even through shields, it was ridiculous.
That's what 100% potency gives you. Because the 300% wasn't changed. He was all. If you're talking like an old blue shield, yeah, he always did that kind of stupidity. But now he does decent.
No, I mean just 0 BP, just his 2-hit was like, I'm gonna casually do 50k twice.
I just got
LOL.
I just got 5 Starlight from this field battle on the way to the next Kate, by the way.
I have gotten 0 so far.
Or if you're maybe it can't be in hell then. Maybe it needs to be overworld because
I'm not in hell. I'm in the overworld.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm in the Valley of Death. It's just nothing. I'm the irritated with this.
I just got another 5 from this one too on the way to the Snow Kate. This area is giving me Starlight. That's all I can say.
What area is it?
On the way to the Snow Kate, which is a Bestower of Fame region, I think.
All right.
I'm just doing my daily XP to give people time to join the stream since I posted the links before I do my polls. You know.
Yeah. Alright, I'll kill at least that king. Western Drake. Let's do that last time. Alright, y'all.
For me, I don't know. I don't think that. Yeah, I have to remember that I have a decent amount of free rubies. Plus, I have that emergency like 4K from raid if I really need to. Although I wouldn't call it an emergency 4K because it's still a month of work to get, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe emergency is the wrong word, right? But I have a good chunk of rubies. I just don't like seeing it go lower, but I know that I'm just afraid of like, because there's just no. The thing is, that's the problem with being collectionitis is not being able to skip units, you know. Or certain units, and the thing is, I can't skip too many because there's only so many paid selectors. Plus, I can't spend that much money, so I feel like I have to be very, very careful with my selector use, you know.
Yeah.
And they keep making all these newer units having so much better A4s that, like, if they're MTs, you just got to exchange for them instead of ever pulling for them on release. And the champ ones, like, Pardis A4 is a must-have. I'm thinking about just letting Bargello A4 go away, the seasonal one, because that just feels like a mistake to chase hard, you know?
Yeah.
It's 100k, but like if I were gonna chase 100k A4s besides Pardis, it'd be better off chasing it on fucking like Dragon Quest collab, you know? I feel like. It might be 15 per day because I'm not getting like any more. I don't know how much. I'd have to let me read the festival. Let me see what it says for Starlight. I'm just genuinely curious.
I'm just trying to get any.
It says Starlight can be attained through Festival Theater, any field battle, and special tasks with daily acquisition limits. So it doesn't say what the limit is, but it's definitely there is a limit.
Maybe I already hit the limit and didn't realize it.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they had told us the limit. To be fair.
Yeah, because I'm getting nothing, and I've been to several different places.
You must have already gotten it and didn't notice.
Yeah. Had to be. Has to be these things.
All I know is I will say that if we stay on this bi-weekly release, it will definitely make things a lot more stable for rubies. Because I do believe that we're going to be getting bi-weekly releases like JP now, because otherwise they're not gonna have any units to give us between Year Collab and FF4. because they're not going to do collabs back to back. Even Netties has to know that's financial suicide. You can't do collabs too close to each other if you want people to spend. You know.
Yeah.
You got to give some people a break. Like free to play is whatever, you know. But for like whales or whatever. But the thing is, what a lot of people seem to not understand is they say that 2% of the community, all the whales, are what keeps the game afloat. That's not entirely true. Probably one of the largest chunks of the percentage of the game, at least probably a good 30 to 40% of the revenue, comes from mid spenders, and you don't want to scare them off, you know, because you're just pissing away extra money if you scare them away. Because you have to understand, when you hook a whale, until they're bored of your game, they're not gonna not spend, you know. So you don't need to accelerate units for their sake.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, let's get
ready.
ready.
I must have already gotten, because that's way too many battles. That's way too many.
Alright, so let's see. I made a thing for Cascade logs, so let me just retrieve this. And then I'll build that team here in a minute. But we're going to go ahead and do my 100 pools. I've given people plenty of time to join the stream if they were interested. I don't see anybody chatting, which you can't really help. And I'll just upload it to YouTube when I'm done. There's no way to know. Fair enough. Okay. I gotta be fair to everybody. Someone posted their polls in general chat. All right. All right. For anyone watching either live or on the recording, we are going to be doing our 100 festival free pulls. We, just like back when we did it in global, I saved to get all 10 seals to do them all back to back because it's a lot cool. It's a lot more interesting that way. If I could choose anything, I would be going for either getting a Neha, getting a Grieg, getting a Hasemi dupe, or just in general getting shards in general. Those would be my top wish list, would be those three. Otherwise, we will go ahead and get started. I'll just do our free single. I've not gotten anything from these free singles yet, but we'll see. I'll set you away. Now I got a Lionel, I think, one of the days. Oh, nothing. Cool. Shocker there. I'm of the belief that they should just do like a free single pull like freaking like every day of the year, or at least more often, in my opinion. Anyway, here we go. 10 pulls. Let's see if we can get anything at all. I would just say these two would be the wish list, because I did get him from Oshka pulls. And away we go. Starting off, probably dead. Nope, there's a Haunted dupe. Okay, we got Shard. She's max 2.
Okay.
The wrong Haunted. Oh, that's right. I lied. I need Haunted. I need Haunted EX dupes would be nice to have. I've gotten like none of her.
Oh yeah,
ever.
that's true.
I don't want a shard for that A4. I don't want
well.
a shard for that A4, but I would love to get her A4. You know.
True.
Well, because I have A2 A4s and the Kurtz is the free one, so I don't really need a third one. upgrade, I would love it. Oh,
Yeah.
dead ring to
That would be
upgrade.
great. Ooh.
Hey, look, Sigrid EX, everybody. She's finally here.
Oh yeah.
They better give us a free copy like the other servers got. Her A4 sucks, so I don't need to get. I would never chase it, but getting a free one. Not Celestia card, it's fine.
Sure.
Who's that? He's beyond maxed. He is beyond maxed. Hayes is beyond maxed. I've gotten so many of his. I even took his A4 because it's a decent stat stick. Because it's 70 P attack and E attack. Because I had so many of him. Lol. Alright, well that's two for two. No upgrade. And Deadpool. No upgrade. Oh, a double. Another Haunted. The wrong Haunted. And look, it's your favorite character, Finger.
Rumo Russo.
It's a double, but look at that. I keep getting the wrong Haunted. I'm telling you, I get normal Haunted all the time. If this stream has
Same, actually.
I have never seen Dancer Haunted.
I got her.
I've never seen her except for when she was featured. All right, well, we've already hit average, though.
Yeah.
We've already gotten four. Oh, another upgrade. So, yeah, we're already above average. Cool, look at that.
Nice. 2 gold rings. That's 1 more gold ring than I got. Even though both of yours were upgrades. Mine was actually just plain gold ring, but still.
Yeah, we click through for gold rings. Nope, not a Celestia card. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know. The lack of Celestia
Another
cards
potato.
is one.
I keep getting the wrong character of them. In my Oscar pulls, I had a single triple, and it had 2 Corins in that one triple.
Yeah, you've gotten a billion Corins lately.
Yeah, I need the other one. I need the Hasami. I need his partner, the one he's supposed to protect. I think he's doing a good job protecting her from me.
Yeah.
Because he keeps showing up
I
instead
mean,
of her.
eventually, he's going to show up enough times that you can just exchange him for her.
That's at least 3 or 4 extras of him, so yeah, it's pretty close already, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're at 5. We're already over average. We're already at 5 stars. Nope, Deadpool. Yeah, I'm fine with that. After all that was a good chain, so Deadpool makes sense. Upgrade? Nope. Oh, Gilderoy dupe. Alright, 6 out of 100.
Alright, you've matched me. Now you got to pass me.
3
And
more
I
to
also
do.
got to Gilderoy.
3 more to do it. Unfortunately, I've had no wish list A4, no wish list hits.
Yeah, I did have a wish list here.
Oh, a super dead ring. Didn't even upgrade. Let's see. Look at that. All 3 stars.
Yeah.
Because 3.5 counts as 3-star.
No.
No upgrade. Nothing. Oh, wow. All dead pulls. All right, last pull. Last free pull. Last chance to get something new. Yeah, that ring loaded in too quick. I've noticed, and dead. Like, the last 3 were all dead. How unfortunate.
Yeah. My last 2 were dead, so.
Alright, time to waste all my rubies on Tatlock. Yeah, we're not doing that shit. I already have her A4. She was a strategic A4.
Yeah, I wanted it, but.
And by strategic, I mean when Global last year screwed up and added champs to the paid selector banner, I used that to get a Tatlock dupe.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, because for those that are not aware, they last year during the 2nd anniversary, they screwed up. And they advertised by mistake on the Tavern Talk that the champs would be available on the selector banner, and everyone knew that couldn't be true. But they said it on the stream, and because they said it on the stream, they had to honor it, because otherwise that is misinformation, and you can't do that in gacha. And I'm pretty sure Dan got in trouble for that. You know what I mean? Because you can't say things like that as a CM, because they have to honor it. That's the problem, you know? When you represent a game, you can't say, hey guys, make sure you use your rubies on this banner, because that's the thing. People did it without checking the rates in game and then saw that it wasn't available, and people got mad. So they were like, oops, and they had to make a compensation banner, and they did it over the top. They didn't just add them to the pool or give people that already spent the shards back. No. They gave everybody that pulled an extra set of pulls, so it made it even better.
Yeah.
They actually made money from that promotion. If anything, that screw-up made the money, if you're going to be completely honest, because it made people spend more to do extra laps, because every single step that you did was worth double, because you got an entire extra pull for doing it, you know? I know a lot of people that normally don't even spend a lot that ended up spending on the anti-packs just to do another paid lap, because you got an extra, you paid for 50 pulls and you got a bonus 50, you know? And the way it worked is you still got the selector, and then the extra pulls gave you a selector for champs specifically. That's how it worked. Like, it was probably one of the best compensation banners I've ever seen in my life. You remember that compensation banner, Finger? That was great.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's set up and do a Cascade log now that I've done my polls. Yeah, but I'm definitely not upset about 6 out of 100, that's for sure. And I actually do have a lot more shards than it appears. Oh, hey, yeah, that's right. I forgot to get my veteran seal for my paw prints. That's saving all my seals for all the Celestian gen pools. So let's see here. See, like, this is what I was talking about. I have, like, a gen pool bank of extra shards that I can dump. Just because, like, I don't have our ult 10. I'm not taking it, but I'm sitting on that, sitting on that. So Gilderoy's max, so that's sharded. You can look at Millard's ready to be maxed. Viola I could take. Theo I could take. Haunted, I've never taken her ult 10, but I got 2 of them this stream, so I can shard 2 of them. Heathcote, I already have A1 by mistake, but I could get as A4 whenever. Nikolai could max. Moruso is nothing, as she deserves. Lionel is, could be nothing. Loomis, see, like, Lionel could be maxed. Loomis could be maxed. Stead could be maxed. Cyrus, I probably will give him ult 10. Molu, I could give ult 10. Solel, ready. Primrose, I probably should take her ult 10. It's actually useful. Look at that. Here's all the Korans. He's still A0, so I got another Koran, so I'll shard 1. Some of these A4s just aren't that good. That's why I haven't taken them, but I'm not sharding the stones. Just in case they, like... I have this thing in my head, right? That I keep thinking that, what if they make a tower... Right? What if they make a tower that actually requires you, like a wave battle tower, but actually requires you to use a different team at every single floor, and it's like 5 to 10 floors. So you would actually have to use like 40 to 80 units. Well, in that case, a lot of these lesser good A4s suddenly become a lot better now, don't they? Because otherwise you're gonna run out of accessories real quick, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, out of that, for how my banking system works, 5 out of 6 of those pulls were junk. And I have, like as I said, I have a bank of shards in case I need them. And I also have 900 more shards to earn because I've been lazy and I haven't done these 3 EX fights. And I need to do that by the 10th too. But I want to do the Cascade.
Did they already take Hikari and Cassie?
Yeah, they took them out. But you got 100. You got 100 free rubies as compensation for that.
That's fine. I just thought it was funny. I definitely didn't have enough frags. I only had 80. It was just kind of funny.
They worked. Some people have them early. It makes sense that they took them away. I will say, all I did is I just reported that they were in the game early. I just said, hey, they're in the game. You might want to say something because it's kind of a big deal because people are kind of freaking out that they're available but not pullable, you know? I didn't say you needed to give us compensation. I didn't think they owed us compensation. That mistake does not hurt the game whatsoever. It just makes people get confused, you know? But,
right.
But hey, I appreciate them giving 100 rubies. Don't get me wrong, you know? Like,
yeah, that was nice.
I just don't think it's required. That's all. I didn't think it was required. Anyway, let's do Cascade logs. I want to get the music stuff. Yeah, see, like, until 626 is to get 3,000 points, 30 rubies. Because the cumulative rewards, for people that don't know weight battles, this continually resets. So it basically becomes another source of rubies every month, I believe is how it works. That's why.
So I need to start doing this.
Yeah, that's why it's low. That's why I've seen people say, well, why is it so low? It's low because it resets and you can keep earning it, you know? Yeah, so it's an extra, like, it's extra 5 Traveler Seals a month and like an extra 100 Awakening Shards a month or something like that. Or 200 Shards a month. Like, that's why getting weight battles... Yeah, that's why weight battles are a really good thing.
Okay, so I need to actually sit down and do these before too long.
Yeah, you need.
When's the end date?
You do them, and then there's also these challenge level rewards too, and then you also get double points if you have the pass, so you can you don't have to farm as much. But even without the pass, you can literally just farm the first battle, and like see this 300 points that you get for clearing it with base with no challenges. You can just clear it 10 times.
Gotcha.
And you can also be like, and I might do a challenge to do like max all of these to get to level 200 at some point, but there's no reason to do that except for just to say you did it, you know. So let's just like play with some of these modifiers. Let's do 50% and 30% defense instead of 75 and 50. Yeah, this is what I'm after, the music ticket. Also, I want to get the Richard costume from the EX fight. Yo, you can shaft your natural BP recovery if you want. Shorten break, ew. There we go. That would give me max. All right, so we got they call this the staff weakness battle. But see, you're weak to bow, and then the last one, one of the minions is weak to not weak to staff. It's weird that they call this the staff weakness when like only the boss is weak to staff. See. I see darkness. I see darkness. Not darkness, sword. Not darkness, sword, sword. So, but that's fire. No, so Xantos wouldn't work here either. But I see a lightning. See, I see bow, lightning, which is kilns, and Ochette can hit lightning. Lightning, but then nothing on these evil cultists. But I also see, like, spear and fire, and I also could just... I probably could just burn through these with Asuka, honestly. Because Asuka's just so over the top, you know? Asuka, kilns... Roland. I need another 4-star. Pia or Barrett would work fine. I'm trying to think about how I want to do it with the buffs. I guess I don't really need Signa because Asuka's ult will do enough debuffs, honestly. Where's my Richard 6-star game? You know I want him 6-star because he's still a useful unit. Also, randomly spook me again, Richard, please. I don't have this by trying. I literally have him A3 from just 3 spooks. Not kidding. He just keeps showing up on his own. You know? I think I'll just do Pia, I guess. No, wait, I don't have any regen if I don't... No, I don't have any regen then if I do it like this. See, you never have to farm like light crystals for your like 3 and 4 stars to max them because they're gonna get it without even trying. Just from doing hunts and stuff, you're gonna get all the light crystals you could ever want. I know I could probably have an idea. I could drop Pia for Cerna. I could drop Pia for Cerna and then drop Roland for someone else. I'd lose a little bit of damage, but Cerna gets the passive. I have just enough seals to upgrade this. But I do know I need to do this to get this done, and then before July 10th, I need to do all 3 of those EX fights for the champs. But I'll probably just skip it to try to do EX3. I don't like Largo. I'm not looking forward to Largo, I'm not gonna lie, you know? But it's whatever. Oh, 6-starring Cerna didn't crash the game. They must have fixed that because I heard some of the ad locked 4 stars didn't really play nice. You know what I mean? Oh no, I used up a bunch of my common TP. Well, that's what it's literally for, to use up every now and then.
Oh, I got Jorn 6-star. Didn't have an issue.
Yeah, I just saw people like use Gnar to 6-star and it crashed their game.
Oh, Jorn worked for me, so I didn't have any problems.
Yeah, 25% chance to lower enemies' polearm resistance. So if I use her as like an RNG gamble instead of Roland, then I have room. That's 2 4-stars, and then I have a room to drop Roland. And I miss out on the other buffs from Roland, but it's fine. You know, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Where is my Lance of Fortune? I made one for... Asuka. Where is it? Also, the thing about the Cascade logs, the reason you want the Cascade shards that you can get every week too, every month or whatever, is because they added the new polish stones that let you min-max your soul weapons. In case you didn't know that. Yeah, so let's drop Roland for everyone's favorite healer, Shauna, because nobody likes dying. Shauna was a must pull, that's for sure. Crazy we got her so early, too. Did I never make Shauna an axe? Man, I have so many magic axes. I haven't played Mario Party in a while because I've been taking a break from that. I don't really know how that worked, to be honest. I really don't know how Project 64 really works. Trying to fix this. That should be good enough. Yeah, that's probably fine. All I know is for Project 64, for me, when I was doing my randomizers with Project 64, I just had to unplug the controller and plug it back in while the game was live, and then it picked it up. That's the way I always did it, at least. Alright, Shauna. Elemental attack, A4. That's just for the 200 P attack, 200 magic attack. She's not damaged. She's not doing any damage. It's duration. With that elemental attack even higher, that'll help with her regen to be better. There's the buffed Tatlock A4 now that it's just 200 P attack. That's crazy. There it is. Kate Hunter's Turban. I wonder, I don't even think I really need more damage cap on him. I could literally have almost 2k damage on, if I had 3, look at that, with, you could literally have almost, I could literally have almost 2k P attack on Asuka. That's absurd. That's, like, utterly insane. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Are we doing this again where this game doesn't want to give the spears that match people? No, that's a mistake. Also, I keep forgetting, I feel like maybe I need to not do that, because the problem is, well, no, because he has 15% spear damage up. Particio, are there at least 4 merchants in the team? No, there's not. There's only 3 with Cerna, so is that, I have to check, wait, let me check our Particio's passive. Don't AVP. Polar damage up. Well, that's not even needed, though, because Asuka has polar damage up on his own. Okay, so the 4 more is just physical attack up 15%. I don't need that then. So I don't need 4 merchants then, because Oscar already has capped physical attack up with 30 from his false wealth. Have Not is his broken passive now, and then Huzinyav's Fortune, 15% polearm damage. So he's getting 15% from himself, 15% from Petitio, 15% from Richard. Technically, he's getting capped from Richard for the first 4 turns, because Richard's TP passive is 15% physical damage up for 4 turns at the start of battle, because it gets auto extended by his passive. Alrighty. I'm just sorry, I'm just kind of talking my thoughts out to... okay, yep, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that's all the keepers, that's all the skills, that's all the equipment. I think we're fine. Oh wait, I can be greedier here. We can get our 50 P. We can get our 50 extra P attack from our cosmic armor. And the P attack stat is absurd. Trying to see, like, Canary goes there. I don't really need torrent formation. I just need Richard to be able to ult at some point. This is probably, I'm probably over prepping for this. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm probably overdoing my prep here, but I just like doing this because I want to make sure I win a fight first try and not have to come back for it. That'll be better on her, and then we can do this, that. Got those there. And then we need just... Actually, I have just the thing for you. Where is it? Yes. Perfect. Alright, that should be good. Oh wow, it's already almost dead. I over-prepared. Look at that. Of course, I over-prepared. I didn't realize it would just die that quick. I thought with all those buffs of extra HP and everything, it would be like, I thought it'd be stronger. Well, now I know I can just murderize them and not worry about it. Oh, that's interesting. It saves the party position. Serna was in front. Interesting. I built this Asuka to be a menace and he doesn't even get to play the game. Have you considered what if I wanted to play the game? Okay, so pet cooldowns don't reset, though. Okay. So LPs reset on wave battles, but pet cooldowns don't, so that's important to plan around. It's not like I needed it, but now I'll have to remember that for when the wave battles actually get hard. Yeah, see, this was what I was talking about, Finger, they reset. So you want to get them all, they reset, you get them all again. So it's basically just an extra source of rubies. So I got 5 rubies for that. I got some sheet music, which I know what I'm getting from sheet music first. Daughter of the Dark God, 100%. Is there anything good in here? So what is this? So this increases the soul effect by 5. Damage resistance. Ailment resistance. Potency by 2%. So if you have like that 13%, now you only have to roll to 13% because now you can use one of these polish stones to cap it to 15% potency. Damage limit, 5,000 damage limit per soul. That's now this is probably the best one right here. Getting another % or 2 on, like getting a couple more stats or a couple more % is fine. Rolling for damage limit is one of the most absurdly obnoxious, most awful things in this game. Just guaranteeing 5,000 damage limit is just so good for the units that need it. That is the best polished stone by far. I know I'm late to the party because I've been busy this week with other stream plans and stuff, but like, for anyone playing this game, that right there, that is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. That is the best one. Because no more BS RNG. Oh, you rolled like 20,000 damage limit, put 6 souls in. I mean, yeah, generally for me, I always had to be greedy and keep re-rolling, so I got like 40,000 plus. But now get 40,000 plus and then just use 2 of those. Boom, now it's at 50,000 capped or whatever, you know. Easy. You never need to use Cascade Shard in these. These are all farmable. Look how many I have from just hunts. Hunts, like just doing hunts and like running Oma. You never need to farm for these ever. Never buy those. You don't need to waste Cascade Shards on Wisdom Orbs. Those are easy to find. Oh, that's right. You got to use these to get the 3-star A4s. I forgot. Well, I am going to get all the 3-star A4s first, but then I'm going to load up on the other. Just because these count as the Awakening feats, and I want the shiny 3-star badges. Even though the accessories are terrible, I still want it. All right, here we go. Where is it? Where is it? No. There it is. Daughter of the Dark God and Battle Journey's End. Where is it? One they call the Witch. That's the really good one. They who have a reason. Yeah, it's good. Is there no other boss music? Oh, did they not add the Bestower of all music? Really? Oh wait, boss theme. Here we go. Nope, never mind. Events. Really? Oh, well, at least we got Daughter of the Dark God. I can't really complain. We got the one who called the Witch and Daughter of the Dark God, so I'm not going to complain. That's a good one. Because that's the cool part, with the music, you can basically, anytime you do any EX fight now, or any Cascade log, you can set the background music to be what you want. I think they add more, though, to the melody logs. I'm pretty sure they add more over time. Alright, what do we got here? Bow and wind weakness. But see, these guys are only level 65, so I bet you I could just use the same team and just murderize them and not care. I bet I can. Okay, but I'll probably have to give a shit on the EX fight, though. The EX one's probably going to kick my ass if I try to just random it. This guy's about to explode. 250k through shield per hit. That's crazy, dude. $250k per hit. Fighter's rival. What do we got? 75. I mean, I still bet you I can kill him through shield. I bet you I can get away with this. This is the Ring of Bell fight, though. Look at that. They're all weak to dark. If this fight was not level 75, I bet you this would be the Ring of Bell fight, because they're all weak to dark or swords. So then you would just take Ring of Bell and murderize and just turn them all into pulp. But like I have Asuka and Asuka's stupid now, so I guess I just use Asuka and kill them all instantly and not care. I like how his name is Boss. Good. I didn't know he was a boss. I'm glad that the game cleared that up for me. Alright, time to explode. Bro, dude. No weakness through shield doing 160k per hit. Asuka is something else. Okay, so you only get... Interesting, so you only get 2 BP. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. So you start every wave battle, new wave with you gain 2 BP at every single wave battle because you only have 2 BP on your skill board. You have one for level 90 and one on the 5-star board. The 1 BP is just doesn't exist in the skill board, so it's not a passive. I get it now. I get it. So you gain 2 BP at the start of every wave, no matter what. I get it. Bro, Asuka's just cheating. This is funny. Kyle, Asuka's stupid. He's not the... Here's the thing about Asuka, though. If you think this is stupid, just wait till Kane and Tiziano release. This is nothing compared to what they do. Because imagine doing that, but the enemy's also weak to dagger, even if they're not weak to dagger. Because that's what it is. Basically, we got a preview. This is what Kane does, by the way. That 3-hit, basically Kane does the same thing, but with Tiziano, he implants dagger, and you do that to everybody, but you get the weakness bonus too. That's why it's dumb. And also Kane's just ridiculous. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Like, if you think this is dumb, you haven't seen nothing yet. Okay, so I didn't have to use my brain for any of these fights. This fight I'm pretty sure I have to use my brain for.
Yeah, it's an EX fight. They have a lot of they have a lot of HP.
Let me see. Oh, where's the setting to see the EX phase? What challenge setting is that? Oh, additional phase.
I mean, this fight, it is an additional phase, but this is base level in the EX fight, like
EX1.
Even without that. Yeah. So if you do that, then it's just higher level. But
well, I'm trying to see what the weakness is for the EX phase.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming the EX phase, based on this, it has to be Master of All, but I'm just surprised it doesn't show me that. So, I mean, I can just do this. I mean, you can't really hide it from me, you know? You know what I mean? Like, there he is. It's gonna be this. If it's literally Gonska, Party, Scholar King, then the EX phase has to be Master of All. So he's also weak to sword, so I'm just gonna build a sword team. I'll just beef up Ring-a-Bell and murderize him with Ring-a-Bell. I'll just do a Ring-a-Bell build, I guess. Because oh no, Gonska's not weak to sword, it's weak to dagger. So no, I should do a dagger team. So I guess Throne's time to shine. So we'll build a dagger team for this EX fight. Yeah, because I don't know why he doesn't want to show you, but it has to be Master of All. That would make the most logical sense. So I guess I just built a dagger team for this. Alright, foe speed, I don't care. I don't want to do break shortened. We'll do... we'll give him more attack because Kilns can't die. Graded enhanced, maybe that's fine. I'm going to have Lucetta no matter what, so I'll put on that. Let's do that. That. And that. Alright, we'll leave that up. And we're going to build a dagger build for this. I'm going to assume that being level 100, I might actually need to have HP, so we'll see what happens. But alright, so let's think this through. We're going to go with dagger. So our main DPS be Throne, probably. Throne. Definitely need Solon. Let's see. Need a tank. We'll have Kilns. Lucetta for behind Throne. Where's Canary? There she is. Canary. Bargello. Sonia. And then where's Shauna? Oh, hey MC, what's up? Yeah, you did miss the polls. Thank you much for a third month of sub, though. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got 6 out of 100, and 5 out of the 6 were crap. We're sharded. You can see what happened with Asuka on my YouTube channel if you didn't see that yet, because I did that like 10 days ago. Asuka's insane, by the way. I'm assuming in your mail I'm assuming on your main account you probably maxed Asuka. Bro's insane. Basically, the best way of explaining Asuka to people, though, is probably just that he is a prelude to what's to come. That's the best way of explaining it. Like, if you think Asuka's crazy, you ain't seen nothing yet. Well, see, let me explain. Yeah, Kyle. But let me explain. I didn't want to max him. That wasn't my goal to max him, alright? I wanted A1, ult 10 Asuka, and I was done. Everyone knows that. Finger can collaborate. That's what I said I was going to do, right? Like, that's literally what my plan was. I got him on pull 20. I was like, okay, good start. I just need one more copy. I get the pity. I'm done. Right? I get to pity, didn't get a single other one. And I'm like, I want A1 ult 10. All right, come on. And I keep going a little bit thinking I'll get lucky. I'll hit one, I'll be done. I didn't get another one until pull 250, and I'm like, well, fuck. I guess at that point I might as well finish the pity. And I finished the pity. I did the paid step up, which is a mistake. Don't copy me. And I got a 4 ult 10 and hold on. I got a 4 ult 10 and he decided to show up again on pull 290. So now now I have a trophy that he just stays there forever, I guess. Because he decided to show up again at the end. I got super backlogged on my pulls. That's the thing. He came. I got the luck for him, but he came in the second half. Like if I had that luck at the beginning, it would have been a one pity A4 ult 10. But because I got him in the second half, so now I have a trophy. I didn't want that. I wanted a 1 ult 10 to be done, but he didn't show up again. I got one at pull 20, and I didn't get another one until 250. It took me 230 pulls to get a second one. It's not my fault. So I ended up getting the A4 by proxy. It wasn't a goal. It's a good A4, but that wasn't the intent. I probably need to try to do a total level, like, maxed. That's fair enough. Well, the double Oscar in one pull was because I won the 50-50. I ended up caving and did the paid step up, which I should not have done. That was a waste of paids, and that's going to hurt me later. Because I contrary to what people like to say, I am not a whale. I am a dolphin, and also I don't, and due to recent life events, I don't have the ability to spend like I'd like to. So because of that, I have to be very cautious, and I kind of regret putting paids into that banner. I know you can get this up to, if you do everything, you can get this to level 200, but I don't know how hard of a fight that is. Maybe not. Why did she start with Nefty's A4 when Throne already gets crit dead aim automatically on when an enemy's broken? I don't know. Alright, I don't need that right now. The only thing missable is if you didn't fill up the 3,000 for the seasonal thing. I just want to get it done because it's part of today's stream. Like, I'm just doing COTC today. I thought about doing my zombie stuff, but I was just like, no, I'm taking a break and I'm just getting this caught up. Because there is like the time limited stuff, and if I just get it done, then I don't have to worry about it, kind of thing. Because otherwise, then I don't forget. That's kind of my thought process here. Yeah, I could, but I'm just doing this to get it done because, like I said, part of the stream. Yeah, team swap's not very good. Yeah, it's interesting. You have to be careful because I know when you end a wave battle, they start in the front. And also, every time there's a new wave, you get 2 BP because that's how much you passively get from the skill board. So at the start of a new wave, everybody gains 2 BP. Because basically every single wave is treated like a new fight except for EX skills and ultimates and pets and stuff like that. But all passives reset. And so because of that, like, on the skill board, everything on the skill board is considered passive. So the 2 BP from level 90 in the 5-star board, that's why you get 2 BP. I figured it, I realized. Which makes sense. I don't really think there's anything else here that matters. Hold on, where are we at with speed? That's fine. Speed's fine. Yeah, see, this will finish me off. And then if this is really easy, I could consider changing it up and mixing it up. Because I'd be interested to see how hard it would be to do a 200 challenge level clear on this. It depends on your, Ronan, it depends on your, party. What are the characters you have? Because, like, for example, he has base 15% spear damage up. If you have, like, Particio and Richard, they each give him 15%, and so then he's at 45% without needing accessories. Like, otherwise, just P attack up is good. P attack and damage cap. So the physical artifact, 100k bar J4 is very good. Depends on what you need. It kind of depends on how much damage cap you're hitting if you need damage cap on him. His own A4, if you got that, is really good. You have a lot of options. If you look at my YouTube channel, I did make a review for Asuka that shows the best things to build for him usually. I still haven't done EX Gertrude to get that 130 physical attack up, so that is a good accessory if you don't have better ones, that's for sure. Alright, so let's build... Oh, I didn't put on anti-dagger. Let me actually do that. Luckily, Cascade logs don't have any penalty for resetting it. Yeah, it's just if you don't have, like, Richard and Particio, then having, like, a spear damage up is good. But, like, if you have at least one of them, then running a 15% spear damage up that has more P attack on it, it's going to be better than the 30% with none, because missing only 5% is probably not going to matter that much. Oh, did I screw up again? Oh, yeah, I did. Damn it. I gave Throne all this damage cap up because, like, one of her best options is going to probably be potentially just nuking. She doesn't need Snake. I want this just in case. Alright, so we're going to open with... that. Yeah, because this will cap Dagger Res down. How many hits are we going to get here? 2. So we're going to get 5 hits. So that's 12 shield. $12, 15. Then That'd be 18, 19. That'd be 8 away. Could Canary break with 8? Yes. Okay, let's do that. Also, let's not boost that. Oh wow. Half his life. Half of his life. I will take half of your life. Wow. Did not see that happening. Can't row switch, but why? Oh my god. That did nothing. That did nothing to him. I was surprised. Okay. Yeah, that did like no damage at all. Yeah, we're throwing this out for sure.
Yeah, just yeah, this fight took me forever. I just now got through the Gonska portion.
Yeah, I want to save my ults and EX skills then. I'm just gonna do that and do not that much damage, because that was like 450k and that just did like not enough health, not enough damage. Not enough damage. Like, holy shit, that was nothing. And yeah, I didn't know he was gonna get row swap blocked, so oops, I guess. Alright, we'll do this. That'll cap physical defense down. We'll do anti-guard. Yeah, okay, that'll buff who I needed to buff. Alright, let's see. Alright, 7, 3, and 5. That's gonna break. No, that'll break. I don't want to break. Okay, we got plenty of dagger res down, so let's do that. That won't break. and then I can break next turn. And that means I also want to save my Divine Beasts and all that stuff, because you're only going to get one use of that. Like, I could use a Kala and shit, but, like, yeah. I don't think I even want to use Canary's thing here either. Yeah, we'll just, let's do Keeper. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to use a Solon ult. I have 2 Solon ults, 2 Canary ults, but I have 3 more phases. And I feel like it's going to be more annoying. The final phase is going to have a lot of HP. I feel like I'd rather just backlog and just slog my way through this. Sazzy X is a good weight. Hey, DJ COTC as well. Sorry if I didn't see the chat.
Hey, just FYI.
What?
Definitely don't use your ult and stuff on this mode, because just remember the next fight's part is where he summons the ads. So that's annoying as well.
Oh, the first part he summons the ads.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a fight. Yeah, that's.
He changes. And he changes his weaknesses.
Don't the ads just die if you kill him? Or did they cover him? I forget.
They haven't covered him so far, but he changes his weakness. But thankfully, he's weak to bow in the second form, so Kilns can cover that with Canary. But it's really annoying.
So try to kill him in one break.
He doesn't seem to have as much HP as Gonsta, but it's really annoying.
Oh, wow. Just one shot thrown it. She'll come back with 1 HP on the wave, but ouch. I think. My fault for not having Kilns out front. What do we got? Let's do this. That's 9 and 3. That's 12, 13, 14. Okay, that gets me within breaking range. If Throne A revive, if I think people revive with 1 HP in wave battles. If not, then I have to reset. And that's my bad for not planning for that, having killed him in the front. Yeah, I think I got thrown off because after the first two were just joke fights, this one just ended up being brutal. I'm pretty sure he'll die here, and then we'll see if Throne revives or not. Oh, I did the wrong attack again. Yeah, no, we're gonna just have to reset. I keep clicking the wrong attacks because they're all worded so similarly. They all start with S. Like, I lost a lot of damage because with the higher grade, it would actually be better for Throne to do 500k twice than her other one 6 times, you know? And I don't want to waste her EX skill use, so using her single hit nuke is actually not a bad option. Actually, wait, no, I remember, we're definitely doing Kira Salute now. That's 3, 7. So that's 10. Two turns, so. Killen's just casually hitting 200k there, which is pretty nice. I don't know how his damage cap is that high, though. I don't think I had damage cap A4 on him, so... Okay, nope, I've learned this lesson. Kiln stays in the front or bad things happen. Sonya has to attack in the first turn or break, but she couldn't that time. That's why she didn't do anything. Bad things happen if Kilns is not in the front. See, just doing 1,000,000 damage there is just better than her 3-hit. Where are we at? He should be capped on almost everything else. I just need to keep dagger res up. Okay. Alright, so... we got 7, 10, and 5. Yep, so it's going to be down to 1 hit away from dying. But even though I don't have the other good stuff, I think I'm pretty sure he'll be able to die this time without any too much issue. But I should probably do this instead. Because this is 5 and 7, that's 12, and I can still break with Canary. Yep. What do we have for pet? No. But I can use Meowvelus to get thrown extra damage. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's right. He robs BP. That's annoying. And I got the don't switch. Damn it. I hate that. How long does that last? Can I stall this? 4 turns I can't switch. Never mind. I can't stall that. No, I can't stall that. Yeah, he's not gonna die. I'm gonna have to do a 3rd break. I definitely should have given her her SP stock skill. If I have to reset this one more time, I'm going to give her an SP stock skill. The SP stock for the front row skill. Because yeah, I'm gonna have to. I need to camp some of the units in the back probably. I can actually see needing like Canary to have the SP pet on or something like that too, because like she's just gonna run out of. Yeah, he's just gonna run out. I'm gonna do this, I guess. I'm not in any rush. I need to prepare for, be ready for the next phase. Alright, so I need to set up to break next turn, so let's do... this. So that's 5, 8. No, okay, we'll do 3, so that's 6. 6 and 7, that's 13, okay. LPs reset, so you can use them freely. I know LPs reset at the start of each wave. So it makes any characters with latent powers better. Still 4 turn. Okay, well, okay. Well, never mind. The reset doesn't go down then. Someone is saying that you could do that with Hikari to get them set up quicker. I guess Hikari still sucks in wave battles then. I don't know. That is single proc at 50% per hit. Fuck you, game. That's lame. Don't do that. Whatever. I guess we're just not getting full damage out. The top ad does cover. That's unfortunate. I did not realize. I did not know he was going to be a little bitch and cover. That means I can't even hit him this turn. Alright.
ちょっと飛ばすよ。
I can confirm now that they do not come back after the next one.
If someone dies.
Correct, because I have 4 dead teammates after this particular battle that you're on.
Yeah, Parties
yeah,
changes weakness off dagger, so it's gonna be I'm gonna have to break them and then just do nothing for a while.
Yeah, the issue is like I wasn't paying attention and let Kilns die, and that caused a lot of problems.
This is just the irritating. This right here is just irritating because the top ad covered Parties, so I couldn't do anything. That's the problem here, is I couldn't do anything. So at this point, my best option is just to break the ads and just do as much damage to them as I can. And get rid of them. I was trying to ignore the ads, but at this point, they're just too irritating. You know? I really should have brought... they're
very irritating.
If I have to reset this fight, I'm definitely bringing Shauna's SP stock for the front row. Because the thing is, she could sit in the back row and get SP back over time. Like, that's not an issue. You know? Although,
yeah, no, she definitely needs SP stock because that was part of my problem. I ran out of SP, and I can tell you that, yeah, no, it's rough. Like, yeah, it's pretty rough. It's a long fight, and I don't know that I have the will to go through it again tonight. So I'm just gonna put that on pause.
As long as you get your 3,000 points there, if you don't have that, just farm the first battle on with whatever modifiers you can and just run it real quick, and you can get the 3,000 points if you don't want to bother with it. Because wave battles are permanent content. It's just like the little season pass, that little thing that gets you 30 rubies every 2 weeks that you want to make sure you don't forget. Because it's 30 rubies every 2 weeks. That's ruby income. That shit matters, you know.
Yeah. No, I can get to 3,000 points very easily.
No, everyone can. Fine. Everyone can. It's just one of those things that you don't want to forget. It's just that when the thing is, if this is like JP, the way it worked in JP for content is they were adding like a new wave battle like every month, like every 2 weeks with an update. There was like 2 new wave battles they were adding. Like that was something they were getting constantly. Because it's not really hard for them to make wave battles. They're just shoving together bosses. It's interesting content while being easy for them to make, if that makes sense. Because it's very interesting to put different bosses together. But for them, it's just very easy because they're just going, okay, you go here, you go here, you go here, send. New battle done. Right? It takes them no time to develop. But for us, it's considered interesting because it is. You can't say that it's not. Just because it's easy to develop does not make it not interesting. Alright, yeah, this guy, the bottom match should die. Hopefully he doesn't resummon the ads. I don't think he does, though. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. If he resummons the ads, then I guess I'm just going to be annoyed, you know?
He does not resummon the ads. He doesn't do that. I made it through that phase. And I just quit out after that, so he didn't come back though.
Because someone died.
And I don't have a second party. 4 people died.
Yeah, well, I guess you might have to make a second party. I think what I heard is if you put the same unit into second party, then they come back with 1 HP.
That makes sense. Yeah, the issue is I think I let my region drop and Kim died, and that was why.
Yeah, I'm just keeping my eye on it. I'm keeping my eye on it and regenning it whenever it's convenient, so that way Shauna doesn't run out of SP. Because I forgot to give SP stock to everybody because I'm a genius.
My issue is like, there's no BP recovery.
Kilns.
And I didn't put that on there.
Yeah.
And so that was.
I feel you there. Okay, can't switch. Okay, fine. I guess Lucetta just stays out for a little. Whatever. If it wasn't for that top ad covering, this would not be taking as long as it does. That's really the biggest issue, is that stupid top ad covering. But as long as the regen doesn't drop, Kilns is effectively immortal. Okay, this guy, that ad's 100% dying. Let's just start building this guy back up while Bargello chips that guy out. Hopefully Parties changes his weaknesses back to something I can do more damage to.
All but one of the weaknesses has dagger, so he will.
There, stupid ads are all dead. Let's do anti-attack, make sure that's capped. Let's redo regen, because I think it's running out this turn. Just to be safe. And I guess just do surprise attack, because it's something. This is definitely not super as optimized, because I didn't realize this would happen. He's under half HP, so. Plus, putting Bargello in the back let him get some SP back. So, because he is starving. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is let's just do. Let's do this, because she has Aerie, so I can do this and give her ult back. There's no reason to sit on Aerie forever. Because if she has SP stock, then I need to give her SP stock. So that way she gains SP back faster, because I don't think SP stock carries over between waves, but the amount of SP you have does. Alright, I'm just going to hope that he goes back, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, he put dagger back on. Cool, he chose to die. That's what we needed. Thank you for choosing death today. Right? Alright, cool. And then let me use Airy now. Airy now. Give the signal for 2 turns. Let's see. That's 5. Anti-guard. So that's 5, that's 12. Okay, that'll work. Of course you did. Of course you activated Dread. I mean, Dread gets canceled when you break him early, I believe, but that's annoying. Alright, we'll just do this. Gonna put Bargello in the back so he gets some BP, so we get some SP back. Throwing a double cast will probably kill him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna die here, so we should be fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, well this phase just hurts. But we don't get the little bonus Alane to help. Aw. Or does she show up in the final phase maybe? Because this isn't Master of All. This is just Scholar King. Yeah, she shows up in the final phase. So if I get to the EX phase, I'll have that little bit of relief. Okay, good. Killen's just gonna come out. If otherwise that might have hurt. All right, that's gonna be fine. I got some SP here. She doesn't have a lot of SP, but she has the stock. But I want to get her SP back, so we'll just do this with Solon, because this will lower the PDEF and stuff, the cap. I don't want to use the Divine Beast on this fight, but I can definitely like use a Canary ult on this fight to help, and have a Canary ult for the second phase. Same for Solon probably. just playing the long game here. Getting my Canary SP back up. Hey. Oh, it's not ready yet. Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's do... I want to get Throne out front then. We'll Cap give the signal. Do BP regen. Recap burning. Playing this phase out a little bit smarter. Alright, so then we can do Sun's Grace, Max Boost BP, Canary not yet, we'll do that. Okay, so that's out. And we're gonna break next turn. Okay, yeah, we're set up for it. Of course he did an AoE dread. You little shit. I was right. I didn't know. Well, it's random if he does it, so I just lose damage, but whatever. Can't be helped. If he's gonna be a little shitter, it can't be helped. Cool. One shot him. EX phase. Oh wow, it's the EX phase but without Alane, of course. But I was right about it being Master of All. I did not know I was going to one-shot him though, so that definitely messed up my plans a bit. It's fine. It's fine. Well, luckily, Cura Salute just works without BP, so I can just do it again. She can just use her ult to get her SP stock up. And I guess I forgot that he dreads, because he's a little shitter.
Alright, I'm gonna jump off Discord, but I'm gonna lurk on your stream.
Alright, well, we're on the final phase, so let's see. I might be good. We might be good.
Oh, you're good. You got it.
Yeah, SpongeBob. We're
this.
on the we're on the EX phase of the Cascade log. That second phase is what took the longest. Alright, one more turn. 3 turns on that, so we're not going to get a super good first break, I guess. Either that or we need to stall a lot, and if we try to overstall, we're going to get punished for it. That's for damn sure. So I can't access Sonya to use her pet because of the don't switch mechanic. Lol. That's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of funny. Alright. Oh, I don't have the other chomper equipped. Oops, I fucked up. That explains why I couldn't find it. Well, that explains a lot. Alright, we're gonna start building this back up. Oh, he turns off dagger weakness too. So I have to waste a break. Mean game. I hate it when they do that. I get it's for the challenge, but it's annoying because you can't really one break these guys because of the setup I have. Wait, is that repel or ignore non-weak point? Intercept. Well, I have this, so whatever. I like how Aries just dead whenever you use her. It's funny. I'm dead. Ow. I don't care about this break. I just wanted it out of the way. Oh, he doesn't go back to dagger yet. Come on. This guy really making me just have to wait. Like, I can't do anything. Now this is a good time for his EX skill. Oh my god. Wow. That just murdered her. Please go back to dagger weakness. I'm sorry. So if you don't one break this guy, he has 2 of the weakness sets. I got 4 more turns of regen, so if he doesn't go back to dagger weakness, we're in trouble, that's for sure. Fuck. Okay, so you have to set up to one break this dude or you're in trouble. Because that out of break attack you need to use a pet on because it's just too strong. You need more damage resistance than that. Okay. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Because I was waiting to use this the entire time. That's really annoying. I can try to squeak out a win if Killens doesn't die, but the thing is, the region's going to run out in 3 turns, so there's really not much I can do. Oh, she has a fortune dagger. It's just I didn't get a one break on him because I didn't know about the dread, so I didn't play out the dread right, so I couldn't get a one break. I could have one braked him with the setup I had. I messed up, and now I'm suffering for it. She's just eeping. I also need to change it to the other keeper anyway when I retry this. We don't need Kane. I just messed up. So I'm gonna have to do this again, which sucks. I mean, I'll try it again tonight, but it's just gonna take a while because I have to go through all of the fucking bullshit of the again because I messed up at the end. I just want to know, like, because this thing is, yeah, you can't survive multiple breaks because he just gets too strong. That's the problem. He just gets too strong. Because even with max anti-attack, he was just too strong. Yeah, he just did 9,000 damage to Kilns. He did over 10,000 damage to Kilns just there. Oh yeah, he goes, oh look at that. After all this time, he goes back to dagger weakness. Look at that. After all this time. A little late there, buddy. Well, we lost. We lost because I didn't set up another team, but I didn't want to do it. I don't need another team. I just need to. Yeah, I need this to get more. This, I need this. I'm trying to wonder, do I really need Sonya? I mean, to one break, do I really need the dagger res down? Because, like, I really am not using her much other than that. So I'm trying to think of something better I could do instead of Sonya. I mean, yeah, if I drop Sonya for Signa, that would be more beneficial. Let's just do that. Because Signa will give me more, like, support options plus more damage than... Because I'm either getting 10%, like, I'm either getting 10% dagger res down or 20% ult def down. So yeah, because the extra damage the extra damage that Sonya is gonna give is inconsequential. 100% not needed. Also, Solon doesn't need his pet. He'll be fine. I'll give him the other chomper. Because I want Signa to I have this set up. That's fine. Bargello buffs Throne to do the most damage for Dagger at the moment, so that matters to get to the end of the fight. So we're gonna keep Bargello. Yeah, she needs all the damage cap because she's getting 100, she's getting 250, 300, she has 300, 330, 430, and then she's getting more from Bargello and the other stuff, and Solon, yeah. So yeah, she's good there. Pet extension. Just by existing. Yeah, that's the pet extension, which I need to do. I have to make sure I set up, which basically means when I get to Master of All, I just have to stall until the, I just have to stall Master of All until the, until his stupid dread goes away. Because that's the reason I wasn't able to one break him, because of the stupid dread. Because Throne Throne can basically set up right, can do her ult into, it can basically like do her double cast like whatever with Canary, and then use Solon, and then Solon on her ult. Or Solon the 8-hit and use Canary on her 2-hit. Because that'll do like a million and that should probably kill him. If not, she can do a lot of damage off break still. Like off weakness still. Okay, that's not needed. I can cap Dagger res down, so let's change this. That doesn't matter. Excuse me. Canary ult 10 is good, yes. Because being able to do her ult twice, plus it gives an extra 5% potency up. I would say Canary ult 10 is good. Her A4 is also good. I got really lucky when pulling for her. She was probably the luckiest banner I've ever had. Because I got her max in 160 pulls. And that was back when there was 200 pity, so I didn't even make it to pity. Actually, wait, is that pointless? No. Never mind, it's not. She needs it. Yeah, that's right. Wait, no, she doesn't. Hold on, wait. 15%, and then... Yeah. So... The tank didn't have the best armor on. Lol. That wasn't smart. I didn't optimize this shit at all. Alright, so no matter what, the middle fight's going to suck. No matter what I do, the second fight's just going to be awful. But I can get through it and then save all my EX kills and all my ults for the last fight, and then I just need to... You need to one break the last fight. That's what I can tell you need to do. You definitely need to one break the last fight. And I can't, because I don't think there's anything, I can't, unless, I can't get 10 more levels somewhere to lower this. Yeah, because I need that. And I really don't need him having more HP. Not until we get more heavy hitters on Dagger. Alright, let's try this again. And then I definitely got to go to bed after this fight. Because I have a big day tomorrow. Alright. And the amount of time it takes, it's okay to use pet buffs, so we need to just be ready for that too. Alright, so that's... They can't switch doesn't bother me because I already knew that was going to happen anyway. Alright, so that's 1, that's your 3, 10. Okay, so getting ready to break, do an early break. He doesn't change his weaknesses, so it's okay to break him early. Tomorrow, I'm not streaming this, that's for sure, because I'm going to be busy all day tomorrow. If I get home, it's going to be late, because we're probably going to Six Flags theme park tomorrow, so I'm probably going to be too tired to stream. Might stream Sunday, I don't know. I have to start getting more fights caught up, or I'll stream Mario Kart again, I don't know. Kind of just whatever I feel like doing that day. Yeah, so we'll do... just do this. Yeah, they also they fixed the pet buffing things. Yeah, Six Flags is great fun. Oh, that's right. He changes his weakness, but he stays. Okay, I want to just note that Kilns has 30% defense up, and he has a 15% P attack down. Jesus, dude, these guys out of break are just mean. Holy crap! Like, calm down.
いけど本気出すか。ありがとう。失礼しちゃうよ。
頭を使わないとね。いただき。
遅いね。
この世から消えてもらう。総攻撃にゃ。
ありがとう。
さあ
They really made her LP take too long to
終
recharge.
わりだよ。
Not gonna lie, they really made it take too long.
負けない。
遅いね。
力を貸せ。ありったけだ。ここが貴様の墓場にゃ。お手本を見せてやるにゃ。恐ろしいお方だ。失礼。
頭を使わないとね。
お次は。
倒しがいのある獲物にゃ。
Well, it's not that beating it. I'm beating it at level 100. That's the thing. I'm beating it with the challenge settings up really high. That's what makes it hard.
やめないでよね。その限り。よっこいしょっと。
蛇は素早いよ。
あとは任せたにゃ。
私が守り抜く。
あり。
えいよ。
ああ。ああ。
わしの出番にゃ。他の目に見通せるものはない。
バリ
プレイ。立ってられるかしらね。
The top ad covers the boss, and Parties changes his weakness. So I've learned from this. I've learned enough that I don't want to put up with this guy's freaking bullshit. And I just gave Canary a turn of getting some base SP back. Because every little bit matters.
悪いけど本気出すか。
I just want to make sure this guy dies.
遅いね。
邪魔だ。ここが貴様の墓場にゃ。
Thank you.
まだだ。まだだ。お手本を見せてやるにゃ。
頭を使わないとね。想定通り。
遅いね。
この世から消えてもらう。総攻撃にゃ。
癒される。
ざれ言。
さあ、
俺たちは負けない。
遅いね。
待ってろ。総攻撃にゃ。うっせえ。
代わってあげる。
まだだ。相手して。
悪いけど本気出すから
I should have killed them all before this. I forgot they can drain BP.
遅いね。
私が守り抜く。
ありがとう。
チャンスだよ。
用意はいい。一枚かませて。ドバタンスを楽しむがいい。
頭を使わないとね。
遅いね。
ちょっと。
邪魔だ。崩れ。総攻撃にゃ。
Ha! So all of them can cover too? Okay, yeah. If I have to do this again, just kill all the ads. Don't doesn't matter how long it takes. Kill the ads. Don't put up with this bullshit. Lesson learned.
用意はいい。
やめないでよね。
Lesson learned. Don't put up with their bullshit. It's not worth your time.
見せてあげる。 支える。ありがとう。よし。
一枚かませて。
ちょっと飛ばすよ。
ちょっと
邪魔だ。
Oh boy, Dread, my favorite.
遅いね。
この世から消えてもらう。だから弟子をしてやるにゃ。
Good thing I did that pet. I would have died. If I didn't do that pet 10% down, I would have definitely died. Alright, so this should kill him.
こが貴様の墓場にゃ。まだだ。相手して
遊びは終わりだよ。
なめないでよね。見せてあげる。
まだどうしよ
お次は
う。臨場せよ。
なめないでよね。
蛇は素早いよ。
腹へし折ってやるにゃ。
私が守り抜く。
礼を言うにゃ。すう。まだだ。狙いすませて。
遅いね。
ちょっとお願い。
ありがとう。
助けられたにゃ。腹へし折ってやるにゃ。存在にゃ。まだまだまだだ。
行くよ。
私の出番だね。
遊びは終わりだよ。
出陣だ。他の目に見通せるものはない。
遅いね。
腹へし折ってやるにゃ。
効果抜群だよ。癒される。変わってあげる。
失礼しちゃうよ。
まだだ。対局を見渡すのだ。
本気で行くよ。
とっておきだよ。
行くぞ。世話が焼ける。
カナリーさんに注目。想定通り。
バラさせてもらうよ。
ちょっとお願い。
負けぬ。勝っていな。
ありがとう。
猫の手を貸してやる。
ありがとう。
まだだ。
チャンスだよ。
遊びは終わりだよ。
僕のバカンスを楽しむがいい。 き物はない。
失礼しちゃうよ。
Alright, so he's definitely dead here.
暗いな。お次は
Yeah, I didn't even need her latent power. He just died in 4 hits.
この腐った少年叩き直してくれる。
悪いか。本気出すか。
俺たち負けない。
蛇は素早いよ。
待て。助けられたにゃ。
ありがと
総攻撃にゃ。突撃。お手本を見せてやるにゃ。
誓ってドライグ
う。マリン。
全てを守り抜く。りゃりゃりゃりゃ。
あとは任せたにゃ。
リシルトランテ。私が守り抜く。
ありがとう。
Beating but it's so meaty that it's misspelled.
わしの出番にゃ。
やーや
さあ。
No, I can't do that. I gotta stall. It's gonna be 7 hits, 11. That's probably okay. Because she needs to have her ult ready anyway. I'm waiting for him to do his AoE dread, so that way I don't have to worry about Throne getting dreaded. One more turn for both my pets, because I'm trying to get the best break I can on this guy, so he definitely dies. That's why I'm stalling. All right, whatever. I know my luck. He's gonna fucking do it this turn. He's gonna fucking do it this turn just to piss me off, isn't he? He's gonna fucking dread me this turn just to piss me off. I know he's gonna do it this turn to piss me off. I know my luck. He's gonna do it this turn just to tick me off. Okay, he didn't. Good. Yeah, he's gonna die in one break. Okay, I set it up correctly. He's definitely dead. This man is deceased. GG's. This man is beyond deceased. Watch this. Goodbye. Just do 3.2 mil. Charles the Traveler. That's what I wanted. Because Richard looks way better with that on. And this finishes all of the season, this week's thing. So we get the 30 rubies from that. More Awakening Shards, definitely good. Can never have enough of those, that's for sure. Yeah, doing this at level 200 would be... I don't even know if that'd be possible. Because, yeah, if you want Charles, you have to beat it at level 100. And I wanted that. This is just easy. Just make sure you do this every 2 weeks. Because it resets like every 2 weeks or whatever. So just make sure you always do that. But awesome sauce. I think that means we got some rewards to cash in. Alright, some more sheet music. Okay, boss battle music. Daughter of the Dark God, absolutely. That gets high priority from me. Battle Journey's in, very good. Not as much. Yeah, this one's pretty good, I think. you can get them all eventually, but yeah, I'm definitely getting the peak ones first. That's for sure. All right, Cascade Shard. As I said before, if you weren't here earlier in the stream, this right here is the best one. Being able to just get around rolling for damage limit up, that's the best one by far. You can mid-max stats all you want, but damage limit is usually generally you're always slamming cap. So being able to cap a soul weapon at 50k damage cap per soul, yeah, these are the best ones. But I want all of my 3 stars A4. I got there's only 4 left. I'm gonna be able to get all but 1. All but 4 because there's 24 3 stars. And these count for awakening feats. Plus, it gets those shiny badges on their name, and that's what I'm after is the shiny A4 badges. So 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Yep. Game. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, and I did those fights blind. Oh, yeah, and that's another reason why is, yes, for travelers that you like, get their garment as soon as possible because they do get a small buff from it. And I believe it counts as base stats. Where is my boy? Where's my boy? Where is he? Because they won't give me Richard 6-star yet. Okay, I am blind. There he is. There's my boy. Where is he? Hold on. Wait. What? Oh, it's under equipment. There you go. Yeah, so 20 to all defense and attack. Yeah, now he actually looks cool. It should have come with new splash art, but yeah. But 20 to all base stats for anybody that gets a garment is a very good thing. Alright, let's see. Sorts. All 3-star A4s, by the way, are really fucking bad. Just want to let you know. They're really bad, but at least we get the shiny stats. Now we get A4 badges at least. But all of them are really bad. Like, they're all really bad. Because it's... I don't know. I get it because they're 3 stars. They can't be good. But it's also because they waited so long to add them. You thought maybe they could be slightly better. But no, they're all bad. They're all bad. I feel like they're only good for new players. Like if you do, because you can do the Cascade logs at a pretty low level, you know, like so like if you're like only like level 60, 70 or whatever, and you get through some of the Cascade logs and you get some 3-star, you can make 3 stars you were using a little bit better maybe if you were still using 3 stars. That's about it. But like I said, the reason to do this, and because some people would be like, well, why would you waste the shards on buying these? Well, these still count for feats, like the Awaken X Travelers feats. These still count because you are awakening them. And like I said, for completion, getting the shiny A4 badge on all your units just looks better. And I mean, come on. You can A4 Jose. Like, you get the small vial of honey for A4 and Jose. Like, bruh. He can get, look at this. He gets light damage up by 10%. Oh, boy. I mean, that's what really matters is A4 and Jose. Alright, well, anyway, I think what I'll do is if I do stream again soon, I'm going to do the Arena EX fights. But I do definitely need to get going to bed tonight. Because I have a long day tomorrow. I don't want to be up too late. I will, for anyone that missed the polls, I will clip them, and I will clip the... You can rewatch the stream on YouTube, and I will clip just the polls for its own video on there, and I'll probably try to clip the wave battle, that EX fight, because that was fun. I don't care if it wasn't super optimal. It was fun to solve it myself. You know, like, if I wanted to go back and do it again to be more optimal, I could, but, like, I also kind of want to wait until I get, like, better units. Like, if you want to do a Dagger team, yeah, like, I'll wait for Kane to, like, to just murderize them even faster. You know. Memories of Orstera. Now, that's a funny name. That's a cool name. That's probably the best named one. Alright, Awakening Feats. There you go. Budding Talent. Oh, yeah, that's right. I get more Awakening Shards. Cool. How much higher does that go? Because I also need to farm these enemies, too. Total challenge level of 600 or higher. Yeah, but there's so many wave battles that you don't really need to min-max that right now. Alright, yay, Wealth Influence. We got 520. 528. 3 more rubies. 536. And didn't get enough for the next one. Yeah, I need 6 more awakenings, so the last four more 3-star awakenings isn't going to get me to the next one. I do wonder when this one caps. That I can get to. That I'm missing. I have 194. I'm missing 2 travelers, I think. 3. I'm missing 3. I don't have Neha, Grieg, or Jane because they were all gen pools, so I skipped them. But I hit Morphins when I pulled for Asuka, so I do have him. So yeah, I'm missing 3. There's 197 out right now. And then 2 more with Hikari and Casti. That's 199. Which would make the unit after Hikari and Casti would be unit number 200 in the game. Interesting. Which, by my guess, would be the Near Collab. So Near Collab is units 200, 201, and 202. Pretty fitting. Alright, well, that is all for tonight. Like I said, we got Richard's outfits. So he actually looks cool. There's our boy. There you go. Alright, well, I will post this. And otherwise, I hope everyone has a wonderful night. And that it will be all. Also, it looks like my chatbot is not working for Twitch right now. I'll have to fix that later. Alright, let me see. Do I have any friends on that are streaming? For Twitch side. And like I said, I will maybe try to do another stream on Sunday or Tuesday for this game. I will see what happens. Because I do need to do this. Let me show. I didn't do these because I've been behind. No, where's the feats? I'm sorry. Because I need to do this still. These. I need to knock out these 3 to get these 900 awakening shards. So I'll probably on my next stream do those. Alright, there is a charity marathon that I've sped run for that I'll just raid to send over there because charity, always supporting charity is good for the Twitch side. Anyone on YouTube, thanks for watching. I don't know how YouTube rating works. Alright, have a nice night, everybody. Next stream posted on my socials in a bit. Good night.